All right, so Nintendo delayed Switch pre-orders because they need to adjust for the changing global economy, I guess to put it nicely. Stuff's kind of tense right now, so let's just watch some of the Treehouse footage and break it down and talk about some fun stuff. So this is the Grand Prix gameplay for Mario Kart World, which I think looks incredible. Whether or not you agree with the $80 price tag, I don't.
Hey everybody, welcome
I think
back.
it looks
Nintendo
fun.
Treehouse
We are going to probably just
Nintendo
cut to
Switch
gameplay, though. I'm going to skip
Mario
around
Kart
here.
to explore in this game.
So it
And
looks
as
like
such,
characters
we're
you
not-
have here,
we're
Mario,
not gonna be
Luigi,
able to
Peach.
get
I love that they're going with, like, some of the more stylized models. Because it's nice to have, like, after using, like,
super
dusty-ass
detail
models for
into
so long.
everything today. As you saw in the direct yesterday,
Mario
there
breaking
is
it down.
deep
Hang on
deep
one
in this
second.
game. And
Look
as
at my
such,
guy.
we're not
Where is he? There he is.
Super deep detail
Yeah.
into everything today. As you saw in the direct yesterday, there is a dedicated.
What is
Mario
Toad
Kart
doing?
Direct that will give us the deep dive information in a couple.
So
of
you have
weeks.
Mario,
Stay tuned
Luigi,
for that.
Peach,
But,
Daisy, Yoshi,
for right now,
Toad,
this is
Koopa
gonna
Troopa,
really just gonna be a
Bowser.
first
Bowser's
look.
doing like
And
the...
today we're going to be jumping into the Grand Prix. And show
He-
you
he's
the
doing
flow
a
of
fighting
how
pose.
The Grand Prix works in this game. We're starting
You have
out on the
Wario,
select
Waluigi,
screen, and you have-
Rosalina,
I just wanted to highlight some of the
Pauline.
cool animations that we're looking
It's
at.
so great.
What is the
Got
pose
that
that
little
Bowser's
Mario
doing? It
going.
looks so familiar.
Yeah.
Luigi.
Luigi looks so cute. Earlier you had it on Toad, who
I
Okay, yeah,
love...
again, yes. I mean,
I love that they
One of my
have like a
favorites is
little
Waluigi
dance
here.
that
He
they
looks
do.
like he's
Oh
ready to
man,
rumble.
Waluigi, listen to freeform jazz.
Okay, so but for this here, we're gonna stick with Mario.
Yes.
We're gonna try and minimize distraction. Okay, cool. And we could see that we've got these fully formed vehicles now. We're no
Correct.
longer selecting individual cart parts like we were.
Oh,
in
so
Mario
there's no
Kart
more
8 Deluxe.
customization.
can
You
still
just
see
pick
the
from
details.
complete
You can
carts.
go
I
get
think
your
I like
stats.
that.
And
I like
some
not
really
having
cool
as many
vehicles. One of my
choices.
favorites here is Charging Truck.
such a good one.
Yeah.
Simpler
And the baby blooper.
is better for me personally.
For right now, I'm gonna roll with the standard cart,
Still great.
Nice. Classic.
Classique.
and we're gonna do the Mushroom Cup. You can see we've got 4 brand new courses here.
The
Mario
DK
Brothers
Spaceport
City
looks
Rooftop
awesome.
Summit, DK Spaceport.
So we're probably gonna
And
see
then
all
on
of
the
these
map,
today because this
you can
is
see that these courses
what,
are
like
actually connected in
22
the
minutes of
whole world,
footage?
and we are going to drive between them in the Grand Prix flow. But we'll show a little bit more of
Yeah.
that later. So let's do Mushroom Cup, and we're gonna go with 100cc. Take it a little bit slower. So that we
Even
can
like
take
the
it
UI. The
fast
UI
and
looks
like
really
that.
nice.
Road trip.
Yeah.
My
That's
only
kind of the
complaint,
idea, you know?
and I don't know if anyone else sees this. Let me just
All
go
of
back
the
for a
way.
second.
No, no, no.
Is if you look at the logo, I think my brain is just so cooked that it has an AI feel to it. Maybe it's just the sheen of the
Road trip,
colors.
yeah. That's kind of
I
the
know.
idea,
Listen,
you
I know
All
Nintendo's
of
not
this
using
is in a
AI,
world now.
but
All right,
it
we're
just-
gonna be starting,
it
at
has
Mario
like that vibe
circuits.
a little bit to
Yeah,
it
so
for me.
when you select
I'm sure it'll
the
grow
top,
on
you
me.
get this,
It's a
flyover
minor
of the
stupid
courses that
complaint.
You're gonna be racing on.
This game looks huge.
Look at them.
Yeah.
Those rainbow sparks.
I'm already seeing new ways to go that I haven't done before.
I need to know. The DK Spaceport, like the girders and everything, and the robot DK looks so cool.
I love all the little details and the little signs.
All right.
First race.
Mario is ready.
Yeah. And we could see.
Mario's ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Sam?
DK barely fitting in that cart, man. Oh, the cow's in this race. So you got a cow, a Cheep Cheep. I want to try and spot some characters that I didn't notice. Baby Luigi, Baby Peach, everyone's here. I see a Spike over there.
Yeah. 24
Yeah,
racers
so
on the
many.
starting grid.
There's Dry Bones up there, Bowser.
Mario Kart is like a mathematical formula.
They really just like took all the baddies and they were like, "Oh, you can play as anybody."
Increasing the number
That's how we
of-
top Mario Kart
of
8 Deluxe.
racers to 24 is a very significant variable in increasing that chaos.
And that's what we need.
Yes,
We need
yes,
that chaos.
I mean, the tracks are much wider
You
now.
never know what's gonna happen.
All
You have
right.
costumes.
That was clutch.
Right into second
Nice.
place. All right. Oh,
That
oh,
coin.
oh.
Yep.
Got a battle here, though.
DK
Oh.
still ahead of me.
Oh, nice.
nice.
Got it. You got
I
it.
timed that well.
So lucky there. Okay, we've got some coins.
Oh, that's-
Great. We still got so many more coins.
Look at all those
Oh.
coins.
It's
that's all
it's
I-
not even a new
No.
game and a bigger game.
And
It's
one
like
thing
the
I wanna
entire
say, too,
franchise got a
is,
facelift.
You'll note the way the bomb is behind.
And I think Mario Kart
it's
was
actually
probably the
held
best
there
franchise
without
to do
Sam
it with
having to hold
because
down a button.
Correct.
That's
That's
correct.
a new thing.
it's a flagship series franchise for Nintendo.
I will say.
Yeah, items already
it's going to sell a
automatically
trillion
include
copies
defensive
regardless of the
no longer
price
have
over the long haul.
You're really holding on to this for long.
Yeah.
Because you know the Black Friday deals are going to be like
Okay.
the Mario Kart
Alright,
bundle.
yeah. A couple of new things
Sadly
there, a couple
discounted
of
to
new
like
things there.
$60.
So there was a brief rail ride
For the
into a
game.
wall ride.
Yeah, that was
And
awesome.
the blue shell missed you there.
I want to know more about the new
You were-
items
Didn't
in
even
this
notice
game.
that. I was so focused on doing other things. So you'll notice the first time I
got
took
the
this
feather,
lap,
which is,
I took a slightly
just for a
different
jump.
route
Okay, so
here.
the glider
And now you
mechanic,
can see my
you're
vehicle,
kinda just like a
you don't have
plane
those,
now.
like gliders that you had in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now your vehicle's
Those
got
little wings.
yes,
Yeah.
sprouts wings.
Yeah,
Really cool.
Sprout those
and I
wings and
also
fly.
appreciate Your defensive strategy here, Sam, of like hanging.
Oh wait, I'm looking at the track over here. Okay, so you have Mario, Princess Peach, Bowser Jr., Toadette. I'm trying to see other characters. I like how your character, like Luigi, has the headband, so it like your costume will also change like your icon depending on like what you're wearing. You have the bee. I don't know his name. There's a Cheep in there. I can't see. Is that the cow? That might be the cow right over here.
Your items.
Yeah.
I see
Just
Donkey
like,
Kong.
hanging on to
I
this
just
in case.
Well, I'll hang on to this for a little while.
It's
So I'm
different
riding on this
strategies,
rail
right?
now, and this is something.
Trying to see if there's
that's
any-
new.
oh, there's the
I can
crab.
boost just like I could, just like you can when you're
Boom.
drifting. Yeah, I'll
Oh,
do
it's
that again.
satisfying. That's
Yeah,
so
it's really
The wall
fun,
jump seems
really
very
fun to
satisfying to do.
So
Oh, I see a
you
snowman in there.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you had those,
Yo,
you had those
the lightning
So if you
animation,
think about,
Mario
like,
gets
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe,
fried.
You had those oh, see, and now it's raining.
You were quite ahead in first, but it looks like everyone's
I
starting
love
to catch
this
up.
detail. You could see how Mario's hat gets wet in the rain.
Oh yeah.
It's
Look
so
at that.
The
cool.
course is getting
Yep.
completely wet too. It's changing the way it looks, so it's awesome.
It's
Okay,
very
so a little
animated.
bit of a lead here, so I'll finish with a little flourish.
Look at that.
Oh, look at you.
You're talking about how like
Hey.
Mario's hat.
Good job.
gets wet in the
Thank
rain,
you,
like-
Thank you. I'm proud
So-
of that.
oh, okay.
I'm happy with the way
All right, so that's the
And
first
Mario was
race.
amazing with the crown on
Mario's
top
got
of
the
hat.
crown.
We got two hats going on.
Well, that's this could be a very temporary state, so please no early congratulations.
No, I just got so excited. You did so good.
All right, next race.
All right, so we'll get on to the next race, and as you can see
All right,
here, yeah.
So that was Mario
drawing
Grand
our
Prix. Where are we
path
going next?
to
Crown City?
and that's because, well, look, we're starting the next course, but we're still here at Mario Brothers Circuit, and that's because we're not.
Oh, I
we're
like
not
how you
automatically
start at the
transported to
end
Crown
of
City.
the
We're gonna
first
drive there. These
track
courses
and
are
you
connected
go to
in
the
a
second
world.
one.
Oh, don't miss your boost.
Oh no, I was too busy talking. I was
Makes
too
it a
busy
little
talking.
more
I was
immersive.
Pick it up,
hammering.
pick it up.
It's all good.
So now you can
As we
maybe.
drive by Yoshi
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, so we're on the road. Oh
Oh my gosh, the Goomba.
Poor Goomba. We're
So-
on the road. Oh!
How are we gonna get to space? Are we gonna we're gonna hop on a rocket or something?
So there's a lot of obstacles in the course. There's a lot of different people you want to drive around. Just be careful. Ooh!
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic here,
Yeah.
including Goombas. And
Also, look at
So-
the cars. And the Koopa Troopas driving the cars. There's like so many small details. You have you got bullies. There's so many small details around that just like make it that much more charming.
The whole world starts to feel like a course in Mario Kart World,
Which is
Yeah,
amazing.
it's so much fun.
Oh, you're going to be able to get...
Yeah,
Oh!
I love the new DK model. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
Oh, so good.
Personally, I think it's
You know what,
awesome.
though? I was gonna say, yeah, that blue shell is coming though.
Oh, that was aimed at... Okay.
I don't dislike his old model. I love the rare model. You know, that's
It's
my homie. I grew up with him.
Just about
But,
to get there.
I love how
All right.
expressive
Oh, wait. Oh, you gotta
it
come
is.
back.
The new model.
comfortable.
Like, go watch some of the DK footage. We're gonna break that down too. I'm gonna watch all the Treehouse stuff.
All right. Sorry.
Did I? I had
You
I had
dodged
red
it.
shell.
Yeah.
All right.
So as we're about to approach
Yeah, get those points.
Crown
Yeah,
City
I want
here.
coins. I want coins. Where did that come
I
from?
haven't seen
No
the
idea.
burger
Don't
yet,
worry
which
about it.
I don't know if that makes you change
Careful,
costume because it does in the trailer,
That rail.
or if that
Yeah,
was
I'll
just
take
a
it.
really
Yeah, the
clever
more you
cut
play these
to show
courses,
that
the
you
more
can
start to
wear
realize
different
the rails are
costumes.
all over the place, and there are different routes and different paths that you can take.
Yeah.
I'm
it's
still just
very
Bro, the
difficult.
grinding.
Oh yeah. There's
Yeah, you're
so
already
much
racing
to
slightly different
discover.
than I was, so it's great to see.
And as you can see, you can now do multiple tricks when you're in the air.
Awesome.
All right.
Oh, you can.
Good. Okay, here we
Got a
go.
healthy lead going on.
About to make our way.
There's
The
people
gameplay
cheering
looks
on the
really
sideline.
satisfying. I will say that.
You can just see all these banners that are up. Mario Kart TV. Really cool stuff. Oh, okay. Wow, look at you going in.
Yeah, you're really. I know. You're
Making me proud.
It's really fun to do.
And it looks like all your competition's starting
But
to catch up behind
not
you
to
here.
harp too much on it, but Nintendo coming
Not
back
over yet. You still gotta, you gotta hold that
after
position.
saying the
I
game
gonna
was
say
going
this
to
a
be
little bit
80
earlier, but, like, in Mario
and the
Kart-
bundle
Oh!
$4.99 that comes with Mario Kart.
That was-
Like,
This
what are
is
we
not
looking
gonna
at
wait for me to
now?
speak.
No.
If I had to
Every time
guess,
that
I
happens, you're like,
think
nope,
the console alone is probably going
Uh-oh.
up beyond 500.
Oh,
Oh, blue shell.
nope. Oh.
And they might
I
throw
respect
in
you. I
the
respect you
tech
for trying
demo
to
that
do
they're going to be charging for as a pack-in.
Look at that.
That's my guess.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. You had some good acceleration
I was being
there.
threatened by Bowser Jr.
If
there.
that was like 3 seconds later, that would have been probably second place. All right, so what are our overall standing? Okay, you're doing good here.
yeah,
You gotta hold
Bowser
on.
Jr. was hot on my heels.
Okay, I think we're going to
On to the next.
DK Spaceport next.
That was so
Mario
close.
looked really
No,
stoked
that's the
about
I guess you got to go to space last. Whistle
Next
Stop
is
Summit.
Whistle Stop Summit, but of course, we're gonna drive there
yeah,
first.
we're not just gonna transport.
This is going to end in some kind of
Third
launch pad.
place.
And you're just everyone's gonna drive onto the rocket like it's a ferry.
There
Yeah,
you go.
thank
You
you.
got it.
Thank you.
Look
I
at all the
gotcha.
toads. They're so cute.
A little delicatessen.
got-
There's a
you've got
diner
I-
again.
diner.
I love
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of
how
diners, here we go.
connected this
Yes.
feels and how seamless. Oh, what is
Get a
that?
little
Dash.
snack.
Oh, you get
Yeah,
takeout
there you
here.
go.
Okay,
All right, dash food.
so you got a burger.
Oh, in between those cars. Okay, so like, what's one of the most fun things about going on a road trip? Is like trying all the different food.
It's
in
true.
these
You're
different
right.
places.
Honestly,
You can
going on a
just
road
go,
trip
I've
and,
got a
and stopping at
burger,
a gas
There you
station.
go.
boost, and
So it has like the
Visit Fox.
wonder
I've got a burger
ability.
here.
There-
Like, I don't know. To me, that kind of looks like the Wonder Flower
And
animation.
it can
Oh.
transform you into a different outfit.
Yes, so cool.
Go off that surfboard. Go off the surfboard. Oh,
Is that how costumes are going to be unlocked? Because look at
And in
The-
these different
look at
places
the
you can visit,
exclamation
so
mark.
I've got a burger here.
There
the
you
exclamation
go.
point next to the
And-
costume. That might be a way of like saying that you just got a new costume. So maybe he
Oh.
has the
You into a
touring
different
costume now,
Yes, so cool.
which would be an interesting way to unlock
Go off the
things.
surfboard. Oh, it's hard.
Oh,
It cursed.
oh, you can do it. You can do it.
Oh, you got it right.
Right?
No!
Oh, my goodness.
I
was
gave it
so
a little
close.
Oh!
Oh, hey, it works out in the end.
You meant to do that.
Yeah, we'll call that planned.
I wanted to go to the Nintendo,
Oh,
the New York
wow,
Switch 2
that-
experience so badly,
Yeah.
but did not get in.
Okay, so now we're transitioning into Whistle Stop Summit here.
Here we go. Oh, listen,
And again,
you
we've
can-
got these wings, which
you
is
gonna
really
be
cool.
able
And
to
I
do
can
it? Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay, nice.
I'll race here.
I
But
know there's some rails there.
That's
Yeah.
a
Right, there we
bouncy
go.
platform.
so because this is a rail station,
Oh, that looks
there are a lot
fun
of
to
rail
grind.
opportunities
And a
around
lot of
here.
green
And a lot
shells.
of green shells. You're right.
Oh, 4? Oh, ooh, close. All right. How many coins do you have? You have 10. All right, so you're looking pretty good there.
I'll get a few.
Is the train called the
Yeah.
Sunshine Railway?
Okay, and there's some nice. Oh wait, you already have 2 items. Yeah,
Oh,
very
nice.
good.
Yeah,
There
I
you
get up
go.
on the
I
rails
like that.
here. This is really fun.
Oh, watch out for that.
Oh.
Oh,
They telegraphed that from a million miles away, and you still got hit.
Second.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
What?
we can bring
Okay.
this back.
Yeah,
We're
we've
okay.
got some
We're
time.
okay.
We've
We're
got some
okay.
time. You're good.
You know, you've been very lucky. I've seen
Now,
a
what we
couple
really
red
wanna
shells
see
now,
is
like,
the
behind you,
spaceport.
just not been able to catch up with you, so that's great. Oh, okay.
Okay,
We're good.
no.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Like, you got this, Sam.
A few
DK
more
is
coins
moving
can
and
never
grooving.
hurt.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice.
Hey,
Oh, look at that.
hey.
Beautiful.
All right. It's good.
Okay, taking the lead again.
Okay.
You got
here we go.
this.
Sorry, I'm like now the heart's pounding. I'm concentrating.
No
Good.
pressure, but all the pressure.
Got some healthy adrenaline
Yeah,
going
here
on.
we
Also,
go.
I wonder how many coins you can hold up to now, because Mario has 19. Like, what's the max? Is it 20?
Oh, I get you go. There we go. Oh.
Here
All
we
right.
go.
Did DK go flying off?
I don't know what happened.
He
to
went
I
DK.
there
don't
with
know.
some other.
I don't know, but I like
Whatever
it.
happened, it was serendipitous.
Yeah.
Okay,
Very
it turns
cool.
yellow, so 20 is probably max coins you can hold.
All right.
right.
I'll take
Finishing
the
in style.
Riding the rail to victory.
Yes.
Setting off the good pace.
Oh, there's like a
I'm
little
liking this.
sticker that says
Getting
"Have a
first
nice
place
drive"
cars.
on the side of it. That was
Yeah, but you could see how those.
that was
those
there
rings
when
really
when
changed
they
their
selected the
pattern.
cart. So I wonder if you can
Really
change that.
was, Yeah.
And you could
'Cause,
do
like, on
something different
Waluigi's
every
bike,
time.
Yeah,
There's
it
like a
opens up
little
so
like
many
a
possibilities.
detail where he like
does.
adds
Alright.
wah
Yeah,
to
right.
like whatever the
Space
brand
I
of
love this.
I know,
tire it
I'm
is.
super
Yeah.
excited for this one.
Goodbye. What's
Okay,
the
what?
stop
How are we
sign?
transferring to space here? Let's see.
Final race.
I love that. Oh my goodness.
All right, you got this perfect.
Yeah.
And we're still
Yeah,
on
DK
Earth.
got it too,
Don't
so
let him draft off.
we're in the race.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you drafting off of him? Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
And you
Oh,
can see there was a little ramp up there to that power line, so you can rail ride on those power lines.
So cool.
all right, you got this. You got 2 items coming up here. If you can get them both.
I'm looking at the map right now, so it has like a a zigzag there.
Okay, get some
Coins.
coins. Yep.
Ooh,
Like
so
a little bit of a
right
back and
over
forth.
there.
Right there.
Well, is that on a driver? Yeah, it is. It's DK.
Oh, DK just
DK
cooked
wants
you
to
and then
run.
Followed
dabbed.
closely by Bowser Jr.
Whoa, hang on a second. That was so cool.
Yeah, it is. It's DK.
DK wants
The
to
bomb, when it explodes, it has like a little boom,
Closely by Bowser Jr. Did
like
he get
flavor
it?
text.
Yeah, it did. Oh, you got a battle.
Oh,
Nice.
He
no.
took the items.
I didn't get him.
No.
Oh.
So you see how
Okay.
a comfortable lead can be removed from you instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're passing this sort of security gate now, and we're getting into DK Spaceport.
Right.
All right, they have broken
Something
into
good.
security.
Familiar.
All right, red shell.
Oh, the
Girder
spaceport's not
pattern
in
back there.
space. You
You
go to space from the spaceport.
Oh, somebody behind me.
Oh!
What was that? Hang on, let's go back.
All right, red shell. Take it.
Girder pattern back
Yeah,
there.
you can see the entire course.
So you
There
end
all
at the
way up,
rocket.
which is so cool.
Interesting. So someone threw a lot. That's a lot of hammers.
Yeah, you can
Is that
see
an
the
item or is
entire
that?
course
There we
essentially
go.
all
Oh,
the way out there,
is
which
is that a?
so cool.
I can't really see from there. I don't know if that was a.
Okay.
stage
oh,
hazard?
Now then, yeah.
Oh,
Back
that was
first.
great.
The
How
toads are
fortunate.
cheering you on, Sam. You got this.
Doing my best.
Here we go. Oh,
See if I can get a draft.
Yeah,
on
like
it.
a little bit
Close enough.
closer.
Oh, he missed items.
yeah, I think you're almost
Green
there.
shell.
Oh,
yes,
oh,
yes.
you got it.
Oh,
I've got another.
You gonna turn into him?
oh,
Yep.
that's yeah. There you go.
Oh,
Okay,
No,
it's
you
okay,
got it, you
okay.
got
You
it.
brought it back.
Yeah, you
Yep.
got it. You got it. I can see
I will say that this. Oh, here he is.
Okay.
This looks less chaotic in the sense where you're not constantly flying off tracks,
Preparing.
being that they're so wide.
Okay.
So I
So
think
yeah.
strategy and
5 more
route
laps to go.
is probably going to play more
4 now.
here.
this
Not
is,
that it didn't in previous games.
Can I do it?
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
You can,
Excellent.
you can rail ride up here.
Oh, the back and forth
Dodge
is the
these
girders
barrels.
going up to. Okay, that's cool.
Oh,
He dodged
man.
that blue shell.
Evacuate all items.
Oh.
You got the little fire coming out of the oil drum over there.
You can pick up some coins to make up for what you lost.
Took it too tight.
Yeah. This right here was always tricky to me, just trying to dodge the barrels that come in and out.
Right.
Like,
I love
oh!
these old school vibes. This is
Yeah.
yes.
You almost there. You got it.
If you have green shells or any kind of shell, and you aim
There
it
is-
properly, you can
There
break
is
the
so
barrel
much personality
with
here.
the shells,
Nice.
It's always
which can
really
be a good
cool.
strategy. Keep you from.
I have to hand it to them. Like
No, sorry.
Yeah, I was like,
so many
you got
small
it.
details.
I
Everything
know. I'm not even playing it. My
just
heart
looks
is
so
going.
well animated.
Oh, oh.
It feels like a complete overhaul.
Okay, you got.
Yeah, they just
Okay.
unleashed those. They
Oh,
were
this is where they do the wall
Yeah, I was
hops.
gonna say
Nice.
probably erase off
Nice.
Look at that. Oh, my
That looks
goodness,
fun.
yes.
Ooh, there was a red
Oh,
shell.
oh.
You've dodged every red shell. It's been great. Nah, not the blue shells.
Oh, another one. Come on, right in the turn.
I know, and
Right in the turn.
we're getting toward the end of the course
Final
too.
lap.
Oh, DQ.
Oh! Oh!
Why?
Come on,
Get the
come
coin
on.
at least. Oh,
Maybe-
no.
Oh, that barrel took a turn. Okay,
Okay,
Oh,
you
where
got
is
this.
he?
You got this.
now it's getting tense.
All right, gotta get past him.
Behind you.
Okay.
Okay,
Skip
you're
past
back in
this.
first.
Does the? I just want to take
Now
a
it's
closer
getting
look.
tense.
Even like the robot
Behind you.
Okay.
Okay,
Skip
you're back
past
in
this.
first.
looks a little more like the new model.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
yes.
All right, you won. You get to go to space camp now.
Good job. Okay, I'm clapping now.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
clapping
you.
now.
Still got a bit more left. I wonder what else we're gonna see.
My heart is going crazy. All right.
So let's speed it
Well,
up a
that
little
was a
bit. Where are we going?
The
Little
celebration.
banana
here.
loading screen. Look at that one.
Yeah,
Back on Mario Brothers Circuit.
Celebratory fireworks. I love Bowser Jr.
Oh,
He's
Bowser
so
Jr.
Look
was
at
in
how
third.
cute
Okay.
Yeah, I
he's
know.
just- I love
Wearing
him
his
so
little
much.
outfit.
Look at my guy getting so much love.
He was hot on my
Well done.
something. So when you,
Yeah.
What else?
you could
So-
take another look at some of the courses.
Which is off to our right.
Oh, that
Yeah,
mini
yeah,
map
so
over
as you can
here.
see over here, this is Mario Brothers Circuit. The
Oh, this
one
is
of
the,
main
this is the
courses we
free
started
roam.
on for the Mushroom Cup. And as you can see, like, there's no when you drive off course, Locky 2 doesn't come and pick you up like
Yes.
he does in the Grand Prix.
Yeah.
You can
I
drive
feel like this
anywhere.
is where you're
Anywhere
probably
at
going to
all.
unlock more
Yeah,
costumes.
I-
Just drive up to these
Yeah.
takeout bags.
You
Grab
can
a
go
little
to the
bit of fast
diner,
food,
get
yeah.
yourself a milkshake.
Yeah.
Go to Yoshi's.
Not really, but you know.
Oh, so there's different foods you can get.
And
It's
I
not
can
just
take
the
a-
burger. Let's see,
I
what
can
did
take a
Mario
quick
get? It
look
looks
at the
like
map here, and
hard
you
to
can
tell.
see where it exists in the world and get an idea of some of the other courses. And we can see over here is Crown City and DK Spaceport. We'll stay at Mario Brothers Circuit for a little bit and explore a little bit more.
Because you could drive there too if you want.
Yeah, and here you can get a little bit more practice on the course if you wanted to, but there's a lot more to discover in free roam mode. And let's drive around a little
Yeah,
bit,
let's
see what we
check
can
it
find.
out.
There are other
hi.
races
Oh.
around here.
Hi, friend. There's a Toad driving the car.
Yeah.
Koopa Troopa driving the other
I-
car.
There are
free roam mode seems
details
cool
in this
to
world
just kind of go
that you can-
explore,
that
but
you
I'm
can
really
start
hoping it has
get an
more to
idea
offer.
of when you no longer have the pressure of racing behind you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Like there's sections up here I discovered when I was in free roam mode earlier.
It might be
on
good just
Mario
for
Brothers
practicing
Circuit,
like
that
certain
there were some rails
like
up in the
segments of
top that
courses
I
or
didn't
like
know
practicing
existed.
wall
So
jumps
you can
and
basically
stuff.
create a strategy while you're here
Yeah.
for when you're in the race.
And you
Here's a new.
Yeah,
thing.
this is new. When you're racing on the water, your vehicle kind of transforms into this watercraft mode, which is really cool.
I love all the signage everywhere.
Yeah, there's
The touches, yeah.
there's a lot of like branding and stuff in the world. You see, you've got all of these ads
Red
on the.
So we're
side.
coming up on the end of this.
Yeah.
Luigi tires.
So it looks like they're just showing off a little bit of free
Yeah,
roam.
too, that can affect the way things look.
Yeah.
I want to let this shy guy.
I'm excited to just like casually drive around.
Get a little
but
bit
I don't know
off
how
course
long-
here so you can get an idea of.
I'm gonna be like,
what
I just want to
it's like
race.
Drive around in the
Oh,
world.
there's a Yoshi.
I know.
And you can
don't run him over. Yeah.
It needs it needs like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater career mode.
Hello.
Hi, Red Yoshi.
But aside from Grand
Looks
Prix, I
good.
wonder if there is going to be
Alright,
any
well,
kind of
so what I'm gonna
story
do is I'm gonna
mode.
try and find
We
a
do
real
have
quick so we can get a cool
the
pose.
Mario Kart
Yeah,
World
we'll-
Direct coming up on April 17th.
Excellent.
Adorable.
All right.
The photo mode's going to be pretty
I
cool, though.
do.
That'll be a fun thing to do.
World.
All right, so that is a deep dive, or not really a deep dive, but just like a reaction to some of the Grand Prix gameplay for Mario Kart World. If there's any other stuff, I'm probably going to cover it, so subscribe, and we'll see you next time.